I'm Devora with Equator Coffee, and today we're going to brew cold brew. Cold brew is a super easy way to make delicious coffee, and it's just what it sounds like, using cold or room temperature water to brew coffee. All you're doing is combining coarse ground coffee with water and letting it sit for 12 to 24 hours. You can use any vessel, mason jar, a French press. All you need is something that you don't mind tying up for 12 to 24 hours to let your coffee extract. Today we're gonna brew using the Mizudashi cold brewer from Hario. A system like this makes brewing cold brew even easier. Comes with a filter and a carafe. All you need is coarse ground coffee. Really set your grinder as coarse as it can go. Filtered water and a spoon. For this recipe, we're using 100 grams of coffee and we're brewing in a 1:12 ratio. So 100 grams of coffee means 1,200 grams of water, or about 5 cups. First step, put your coffee in the filter. Place your filter in the carafe. Now we're gonna add our water. For my first pour, I wanna really saturate the grounds, so I'm using about 3/4 cup. To make sure my grounds are all evenly saturated, I'm gonna give them a quick stir. I don't want any dry pockets in that deep grounds bed. Then I'm gonna keep adding water, about 1/2 cup at a time. This 1:12 ratio means that this coffee is gonna be ready to drink right out of the fridge tomorrow. Sometimes you can brew cold brew as a concentrate, using about a 1:4 ratio. That resulting brew is going to be super strong. Make sure you water it down before you drink it, or add it to milk for a latte-like drink. Water quality really matters every way you brew coffee, but you really notice it in a cold brew. So make sure you're using filtered water, and if you're going to buy water from the store, don't buy distilled, just buy purified. We're using the cold brew blend today, which makes a smooth, strong cup of cold brew. It's the same coffee we use in all our cafes for our cold brew. Because the water's cold, it needs a lot of contact time with the coffee to fully extract all those good flavors. If you're brewing cold brew on the counter, it'll extract in about 12 hours. If you store it in the fridge, you want to give it about 24. So for this pot, we're gonna put it in the fridge and get back to it tomorrow. The next day, our coffee is ready to drink. Just remove the filter. You'll wanna put the grounds in the compost and give the filter a rinse. Pour your coffee and find someone to share it with.